Hi everybody, happy Thursday. I think I'm going to call this video Coffee with Carrie. First of all, it's December 11th, so I want to wish my daughter in heaven a very happy heavenly birthday. I know she's going to be at my seminar tonight. She's going to be bringing so many people, she told me tonight. I'm so excited for the seminar. There's still a couple spots. I think maybe 1 or 2 seats left. So if you want to come to the seminar tonight, it's going to be about your loved ones on the other side. I will be giving messages. The cost for this seminar tonight is only $55 because I ask you to bring a $10 or less wrapped gift that will be given to someone else at the seminar. But unbeknown to everybody at the seminar, whoever receives the gift, so whatever gift you get, it will be from one of your loved ones on the other side, and it will have meaning to you. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's cosmic storms in the atmosphere right now. You can check that on NASA. 2 days ago, there was a great big solar flare, and it actually brought some radiation and some negativity to the Earth plane. So we're going through a lot of these cosmic storms way up in the universe that are causing people to be a little crabby. It may be causing you to want to sleep more, so when you get a chance, try to take a little cat nap and get more sleep. It's causing a lot of headaches right here because it's opening up a lot of people's third eye. The third eye right here is your eye of intuition, the eye of consciousness. Between the storms and between the solar flares and between the Atlas A1 or whatever that's out there, it's sending tons of energy to Earth to open up everybody's intuitive awareness and gifts. We're in a really hard but very positive time on Earth right now. We're in a time where everybody, the universe, angels, your guides, the storms in the sky, the solar flares, the comet that's coming, it's all sending energy in hopes for you to open up to your intuitive wisdom, for you to claim your power. You're a very powerful soul here on Earth. You can manifest what you want. You can bring joy. You can bring happiness. We need to be very mindful at the moment that every thought that we have is like a prayer to bring that thought to our reality. If you stand in the mirror and think you're fat, it's a prayer to be fat. So this is a time to start learning to catch your negative thoughts and switch them to positive thoughts. All the crap going on Earth right now, politically, and wars, and, excuse me. See, Coffee with Carrie. It's just to distract you, so that you don't become peaceful and you don't claim your spiritual power to bring goodness and love and light and peace to this earth, okay? I also said be aware from the 19th to the 22nd. I told you in my last video, if you haven't seen it, thousands of angels are coming to earth and they're sending billions and billions of love and light and happiness. They're bringing it with them to open our heart chakras up to more love and light and to empower us to say, you know what? No one can make you feel anything you don't want to feel. I don't care how negative this world is. You came here. You don't buy into negativity. Yeah, the world's negative and it's causing a lot of crap. But you know what? You have the power not to buy into it. You have the power transmute it, okay? So anytime that you are feeling love, light, happy, joyful, you transmute all the negative evil in the earth into a more positive energy. So that's what we're being called to do right now. It's crazy. So if you're getting headaches, hey, your third eye's open. Get ready to have more psychic and intuitive visions and wisdom coming. If your body is aching all over, it's because your soul is an energy, it is a frequency, and it is starting to expand. It's expanding outside of your physical body. I found that if you get a massage or that helped me a lot yesterday, by the way. My body stopped aching. Or if you take a bath in Epsom salt, it helps detox you. So a lot of this craziness going on that you don't even know it's going on if you're being sidetracked by all this negative crap in the world. Feel positive, feel love, feel light. I believe in sound baths. So there's videos on YouTube. They don't cost you anything. They'll give you a sound bath with the singing bowls. I listen to that before I go to bed at night. Anything you feel before you go to sleep at night is going to activate your dream world. So I always turn the TV off. I don't want my dream world going into anything from television shows or whatever. So it's good to turn your TV off before you go to bed. It's good to say a quiet prayer before you go to bed. At least a half hour before you go to bed. Quiet your thoughts with no noise from the world. Maybe do the sound bath on YouTube. Take deep breaths and feel gratitude in your heart for everything you're grateful for. That way, when you go to sleep, you're going to have better journeys. And yes, when you go to sleep, you leave your body every night. You go out on these journeys with your angels and guides. Your soul is held in with a silver cord that holds your soul into your physical body. So we all want to have positive visits. You want to have visits from loved ones on the other side at least an hour before you go to sleep. Turn off the radio that's negative. Turn off anything negative. Quiet your thoughts with quiet music, sound bath, anything with chimes, anything with soft chants or soft music without words. And look at pictures of your loved ones on the other side and talk to them in your thoughts. Guys, they hear you. Right before you go to bed and right when you wake up before you start your day, lay in bed a little longer. Take a couple deep breaths. Say, I'm going to have the most wonderful, blessed day. I ask my angels and guides to be with me. I am free of all negative thoughts and emotions. Create that to be your reality. The first minute you wake up before you jump out of bed and turn on your cell phone to see what's going on, okay? Command your day. I get up and say, I am healthy. I am complete. I am whole. I am abundant. I am going to have the most wonderful, blessed day with love and light. I claim it. I want to thank everybody that's still praying for my little Athena. Yeah, I miss her. I did hear her bark this morning at the bottom of my bed from the spirit world, and it made me so happy. I did have a friend that had a dream of her. He actually was coming to my house, and he said, Athena was right there. He got to kind of talk to her, and he looked around. He looked at me, and he said, how can this happen? She's not here. I said, yes, it can happen. You got to see her in the dream world. You see, the past, the present, the future doesn't exist in the dream world, and it doesn't exist when you pass over to the other side. So you can go back and revisit those good times in your life during dreams or when you pass over as if it's still happening. It'll feel very, very real to you. I'm very happy. I have a new assistant now, and her name is Julian, and I just love her. She's very spiritual, so when you call for your appointments and stuff, that's her. She's getting ready to get me on Zoom. She's very technical, so soon I really will be able to have a Zoom class, and I'll be able to do a Zoom meeting. Let's say you got a mother or brother in a different state. Hey, we're going to be able to do a group Zoom meeting or Zoop reading with them. She's very good at this stuff, so I'm excited about that. My next seminar is going to be January 15th. It's going to be the first one of the year, and I'm doing this in honor of pets, okay? I will tell you about loved ones on the other side, and I will still give you messages from loved ones on the other side at that one. But it's going to be focused on when a pet dies, what do they feel? What can you do for them? How can you bring them around you more? I'm going to answer questions like, can a pet soul come back to us? By the way, yes, they can. I will tell you what I did with Athena when she passed. I will tell you some of the things you can do to make it a little easier on you with the grief. Trust me, you that love animals, you know that the grief is just as bad as losing a family member. Because animals, they come here, they are unconditional love. The one thing Athena said when she passed was, "Who will take care of you, Mother?" I said, "I'll be all right, okay?" So the animals worry more about us and how we're going to feel. One of the big things they all keep telling me from the other side is, if you celebrated Christmas and you put a stocking up for one of your animals that's passed over, they ask me for you to please put that stocking back up and fill it with good treats. And when Christmas is over, take it to the animal shelter so the pets at the animal shelter that have no mommies and daddies can have good snacks, okay? I thought about sending pup cups to one of the shelters, but I'm not so sure pup cups are good for our pets because it's basically whipped cream. And I'm not capable emotionally of going to the shelters yet from my pain for Athena, but I'm doing well. Her being on the other side has made my intuitive connection to loved ones on the other side much stronger. I did find out that some pets are leaving so they could be a stronger angelic type guide for you in the living. When you really love a pet that passes, when they get to the other side, they get very honored, but they also get asked by the angels if they would like to be an angelic type guide to you. So they can bring more inspiration to you. They can heighten your intuition. And the one thing they do when you lose a pet, every night they send you unconditional love to your heart chakra to open up your heart, to make it be open to sending and receiving more love. That's one of the things I learned. Okay? So if you've got more than one pet on the other side, and this all started at the time of the spring equinox this year, in March, okay? I know pets are always with us, but starting of March this year, they finally were asked if they would like to do this job. I didn't see it before March of 2025, but they'll be able to do it from now all eternity. They get this job from the spirit world to be able to open your heart chakra to sending and receiving more love. I don't know why it wasn't before that. I think it's because the way the world is now, we're getting ready for a lot of wonderful transitions to make place. I think that evil is going to be leaving here and we're going to have more love and light. But that seminar, when I tell you about all these things, will be on January 15th at the Comfort Inn in Grand Blanc, Michigan. It will start at 7 o'clock. It'll be $65 cash at the door, and it's already half full. I can't believe what I've learned of what our animals are doing for us, not just in the living, but even on the other side of what they're allowed to do now. They're so excited about what they're allowed to do. So I want to just hop on and say hi. There are a couple spots left today, so that if you want to come and get a physical present from one of your loved ones on the other side, call the office. I got to get going. I want to thank my daughter for being in my life. Jennifer, I thank you for being in my life and picking me to be your mother. I love you so much. You have a good time, and I'll see you, Jenny, at the party tonight. You're going to laugh. Zena has asked me to bring her stroller. You all see her in her stroller? She's asked me if I can put the presents that everybody brings in her stroller and stroll it around when people pick their presents and their gifts from their loved ones on the other side. So, yep, I'm going to do that to honor little Athena also tonight at that seminar. I'm so excited. There'll be cake, there'll be wine. It'll be festive. And I want to thank my new assistant, Julian, for coming into my life. Girl, you're an angel here on earth, and I'm so glad to have you. So expect a lot new things from Angel Vision. If you want to make personal appointments with me, now is the time to do so, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing more phone readings or if I'm going to be doing more grief counseling on a one-on-one for people that's lost pets. I don't know yet, but God said there's a great new calling coming for me and it's going to be exciting. I keep telling him, why don't you bring me a really nice guy in my life? So that could be my new treat, someone that can travel and have coffee with me in the morning. You know, girls, everything we like to do with a guy in our life. So I'm praying, hey, come on, bring that guy in that wants to be with Carrie to accelerate the work that I'm doing. So I love you all. I can't wait to see you guys at the seminar tonight and see what gift you got from your loved ones on the other side. Have a very blessed day. You go in peace, you go in light, you go in love, and do me a favor. Tonight, if you have pets on the other side that have already passed, you can do this. You can say, I would love them, angels and guides, for the pets that have already crossed over to be allowed to have the gift also of opening up my heart chakra for sending and receiving love. Because if they passed over a long time ago, they might not have this gift yet unless you ask them to be able to have the gift. And I know you love your pets enough to ask them to have that gift. So have a blessed day now. Hope to see all of you soon. Bye now.